Hey guys, what's up? It's Raven. Welcome back to the Raise Week Reboot, the series where I show you what I do on a day-to-day basis so you can be nosy about my life. We just ordered groceries. It's Sunday. Sundays are for posting my vlog. So I normally sit at my computer the first half of the day, making sure that everything is good with the vlog, reading the first few comments that come in, all that stuff, and then either order or go get groceries. This time I ordered groceries to be delivered, and now we're about to put them all away. A lot of times I make TikToks about putting away my groceries because for some reason people on TikTok love that. But today I'm going to show you guys on the vlog. Ziya, let's start with some of the pantry items. Don't try to carry it at once, you're gonna drop it. Take multiple trips. Ziya has got the routine down for her section of the pantry. She knows how the stuff goes. So we do unbox most things and put it in our nice containers here. Put the old ones in the front and put the new ones behind it. Yeah. She's a well-trained pantry stalker. So she's gonna do the granola bars, the goldfish, the crackers. We also get this go-go squeeze stuff because she likes that, and it's easier to pack in the lunch because you don't need to pack a spoon with it versus regular applesauce. She also likes these Nutri-Grain bars. I just get the knockoff ones because they're like exactly the same. And one surprising thing that Ziya actually really likes is roasted seaweed. I really like sushi and anything sushi poke related. So I like seaweed, but I was surprised to find out that Ziya actually likes it just to snack on. Because as y'all may or may not know, Ziya is actually a pretty picky eater. And so something like this would not usually be something that I would think that you would like. But that's why you always just gotta consistently try new things because you never know what you might discover. I have my hood on like this because my hair is annoying me. I can't decide what I want to do with my hair these days. I really need to get some sort of protective style. That is always the best bet whenever I'm getting frustrated with my hair. Just get like braids or faux locks or something. So I need to just go ahead and make an appointment because I'm just getting super frustrated. While Ziya's doing the pantry stuff, I'm gonna do the refrigerated items. We have our little organizers. So this is for the eggs, and then this container and this container. I'll have all my containers and organizers linked for you guys. You guys can scan the QR code if you're watching on your TV or whatever, or you can just click the link in the description box. I always like to do the QR code and the link just depending on what device you're on, just to make it easier. But I really like this egg holder. Is it 100% necessary? No, but I just like it, okay? The girls who get it, get it. Perfect fit. I just guessed on that because we haven't bought those and put it like that before, but I guessed exactly right. Very satisfying. Then for this container for the refrigerator, I like to put these fruit cups in here. I like this. This actually serves a purpose because when you open the fruit cups, once you open it, this is serving you no purpose and they're just loose. So I like to have something to put them in, to grab and go. And it holds 2 things of them perfectly, like that. That might go in the bottom drawer if it'll fit. Maybe not. Just put it wherever. So I was just on FaceTime with Age and my other friends. She's wedding dress shopping. If y'all didn't know, my friend Adriana, one of my best friends, she's getting married this year in September. And she's wedding dress shopping. It's so exciting. So she's in Dallas. So they just FaceTimed me in so I could see the dresses. And she actually found some really I think we might have already found the dress on the first try. So I was just on FaceTime with them for a while. And then I just got this Amazon package. I always get freaked out when it's like same day delivery. Something about that just is a little freaky to me. Like, how did I place this order a couple hours ago and it's already at my house? Where did it come from? Where was it? I don't know, it's a little suspicious. But I ordered these sound dampening panels. And then I also got a new phone holder attachment for my tripod. I broke my other one, so I needed a new one, but this one kind of has a better design to it anyway. I have all of my filming equipment, tripods, lights, attachments, the thing that I use for my vlogging camera. I have it all linked on my Amazon storefront, so I will add this new one to it because it's definitely better than the other one. But then these sound panels, I'm just trying out. I've never used these since I record my podcast in here in my office, but like it's kind of not really the best room to be recording a podcast in because it has this big window, got these big glass doors, and there's not much in here to like cushion the sound, so it kind of has an echo. And I noticed it really bad on my last new episode. So apparently if you put these on the wall, it helps with echo. But I kind of feel like for this room, I would need like 100 of these to really make a difference. But I just ordered 1 pack of 12 to start with. I gotta get something to hang them up with because they didn't come with any type of anything to put it on the wall with. But they're just like these little hexagons that go together. And I got them in white so they would kind of just blend into the wall and not be so ugly. Because there's some other ones that are like really noticeable and really ugly, and I don't want to take away from the design of my office. But like if I just put a few on the wall here, so there, and then the opposite side over there, and then I could even do like basically all 4 corners of this room. And I've seen people put them on the ceiling too, which would be the least noticeable place, I guess, to put them. But I wanted to start with 1 pack and just see if it even makes a difference, and then maybe get some more packs. And then I was also thinking too, maybe I could like rig up some sort of temporary way where you can put it on and off so that I only hang them up when I'm recording my podcast and then I take them down. I really like for my office to be like cute, you know. I put a lot of work into the cuteness factor, so I don't want to have a bunch of stuff like this like ruining it. But we will see. I'll test that out. I'll let y'all know if it's worth it, because these can be good for obviously recording a podcast. I also record my voiceovers in here at my computer, so it could help with the sound quality of that. And anywhere that you normally record, you know, your YouTube videos or TikToks or whatever, having these surrounding you could also help with the sound quality of that as well, maybe even 2. So I'll let y'all know. Okay, well, you gotta get behind so I can open it. It's Monday morning, but it's President's Day, so there is no school today. So Ziya is at home. I also canceled / rescheduled most of my meetings that I normally have on Mondays just to be able to honor the federal holiday for the RETV employees. We've been trying to do better with that because normally like we don't care if it's a holiday, we don't care if it's a weekend, we don't care what. A lot of us end up still meeting and still working and stuff, but we want to do better with balancing that. So we've been trying to actually honor all the normal holidays that other jobs honor.
It's bad, but I like Lucy better than that other cat. So he crazy. He don't like Pawpaw. I've never seen a cat don't like Pawpaw. What? You want that? No. Are you mad, Uzi? Am I sitting in your seat? Am I sitting in your seat?
I gave him a treat.
A treat for bad behavior?
No, I mean, if he's hungry, I should give him.
He's not hungry, I just fed him. So yeah, Ziya's home from school again. I feel like she hasn't had school at all this month, but even though we're not having all our normal meetings today, I am still having a meeting with my mom, so I'm about to get on Zoom because she wants to show me some stuff. I don't know, some graphs and charts and analytics and documents and things that we still need to talk about today. Meanwhile, my dad is here because the guys are outside sealing all of my tile and stone outside, which was actually something that I did not know, that I was not told, that I was not aware of, should have been done whenever my pool was first built, before anyone touched it or stepped on it or did anything to it. All of the tile and stone and countertops and everything should have been sealed to keep it nice and protected and keep it from getting like stained and having stuff soaked into it and getting all like ugly looking. But I didn't know that. So my stuff was already starting to get stained and dirty and ugly looking. And I was like, why is it doing that? And they're like, did you seal it? And I was like, seal it? And they're like, yeah, you're supposed to seal it. And I'm like, no. And then they're like, well, better late than never. Just the saga. The saga continues of me struggling with all of that stuff. But like I said, better late than never. So they're out there right now. So my dad, he always tends to come over whenever there's people working on stuff because they take him a lot more seriously than me. And when it's just me, they tend to mess around. But when it's him, they do a better job. So he's doing that. Ziya is, I don't know, entertaining herself. And I am about to get on this meeting with my mom. Finished my meetings and everything I needed to work on for the day, so I really kind of pretty much have the rest of the day off. I saw a TikTok where somebody was making orzo pasta and I was like, oh my god, I haven't had orzo in like years. I used to love when my mom used to make it. So I'm making orzo, and to go with it, I am making up some sort of Mediterranean-ish recipe with the groceries that I got yesterday. I have chicken, cucumber, garlic, lemon juice, red onion, tomato. Thinking about making some sort of vinaigrette, if you will. I have my chopper to chop up my stuff. And it's just gonna be on top of the orzo pasta. I don't know, making stuff up, but I'm gonna use this chopper thing, which I have linked in my Amazon storefront. Definitely comes in handy if you're not good at chopping stuff like I'm not good at. Where's Alexa? While my orzo is cooking, I'm gonna chop up just a little bit of red onion. Just gonna put it right in the chopper thing, and then you just go like this. Come on now. 1, 2, 3. Here it comes. Maybe I should have gave it a smaller piece. There you go. Maybe that's the ticket. You gotta do it fast, hard and fast. Slam it down. I probably need a little bit more than that, actually. I have some cucumber. I'm just mixing it all into the same container because it's all gonna get mixed up anyway. And I'm leaving the cucumber skin on because who cares? Cucumber, red onion, nice little fine chop. And then last time I did something similar to this, I just used a regular tomato. I have cherry tomatoes, but I wonder if it'll chop a cherry tomato or if it's just gonna like squish it if I do it fast. Oh, it worked. Cherry tomatoes are like sweeter. Oh, I just realized I did not wash these tomatoes. Oh well, I know some people are gonna lose it in the, people always get so mad at me about any little thing like that. Like, you didn't wash it, you need to do it. And it's like, I will be fine. I pinky promise you. Rinsing something off with water, which is what most of y'all do. Most of y'all do not use the fruit wash or the vinegar baking soda actual mixture that's actually gonna clean something. Y'all are rinsing it with water. Do you think the water is killing any bacteria? Do you think running this under a little bit of water is really doing much? Bruh. It'll be fine, I promise. Now, for those of you who do thoroughly and properly actually wash your produce with some sort of something more than water, okay, fine, I'll give you that. If you think it's that important and you actually do it properly, good for you, love that for you. But for those of you who just be rinsing stuff off and be mad at me for not rinsing it off, come on now. Got a nice little mixture going here. I'm surprised it cut those cherry tomatoes so well. I'm also still working my way through all these daily harvest smoothies and stuff that I have in the freezer. So I'm making the dragon fruit and lychee one right now. I actually really like these. I've tried a few of the flavors and they're all really good so far. This is what this one looks like. It's just the frozen fruit, basically, already like mixed up into a certain flavor combination for you in these little cups. And then you just add whatever liquid you want to add. For this little vinaigrette that I'm making up off the top of my head, I'm doing olive oil, lemon juice, fresh pressed garlic, salt, pepper. Oh, got some balsamic glaze, some red wine vinegar. I'm just basically putting every ingredient that might be in a salad dressing, possibly, allegedly. A little honey. Oh, I heated it up because it was crusty and it got too liquidy. Now we whisk, emulsify, if you will. And we taste. I might have just did something. Needs a little bit more salt. 1, 2, and maybe a touch more lemon juice. Yup, yup, yup. Here it is. My little random creation. Pasta salad, kind of, if you will. Let's give it a taste. That's exactly what I was craving. I love cucumber, onion, tomato. I could eat this by itself with a spoon, and I probably will. Just take this and put dressing on it and eat it just like that. That's a salad. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with the rest of this. I know I told you guys about these little cord wrapper thingies in my other vlog, and I put it on my air fryer, and then afterwards y'all told me like that air fryer already has one of those. Like built in or on the bottom. Oh well. What definitely doesn't have one is my Echo, my Amazon Alexa thingy. And I just have the cord like this and it's bothering me. So I'm thinking this doesn't really have a good spot to like put it on the thing because the whole thing is a speaker, but I could put it on this maybe. It's a little big for it. I could honestly even cut this. I'm finna cut it a little bit. Why not? Boom. Boom. Stick it on the bottom of here. Wrap this around like that. Nice and neat. Now, we plug it in. We plug it in. I can even wrap it again. Plug it in. Boom. Boom. Okay, that is definitely an improvement. I like that a lot better. And then like from normal perspective, it just looks like that versus having the cord going everywhere. Okay, it's later in the evening after dinner now. I am going to straighten my hair for the week. I just washed my hair. This is the air dried look. Ziya is currently taking a bath and I have to do something to her hair as well so that she's ready for school for the week. I actually think I'm gonna blow dry both of our hair tonight and then tomorrow straighten it because I found that the straightening comes out better if you give time in between the blow dry. I talked about this on my Instagram story one time. I don't know if you all caught it, but I was kind of like breaking down my hair straightening process and my tips and tricks. I'm about to give y'all a little bit of that breakdown right now. My first tip for good hair straightening results. Keep in mind, this is personal to my hair. Everybody's hair is different. But for me, super clean hair. Shampoo your hair 2-3 times. Get your hair as clean as it has ever been in its life. And then yes, condition it, deep condition it, do a hair mask, whatever you gotta do for your conditioning step. But rinse that conditioner out really good. So I shampoo my hair twice. I did a hair mask and stuff, but then I rinsed my hair like 1,000,000 times to make sure that there was no leftover product residue or conditioner or anything. So my hair is like so clean, no product, no nothing. I'm just spraying it with plain water now because I do need my hair to be a little bit more damp to work with. So normally I do this more fresh out the shower. And then I'm only gonna go in with 2 products. Heat protectant, serum. This is the Heritage Play It Cool Heat Protectant Spray. It's got all the things you look for as far as sulfate-free, paraben-free, all those things. And then the good old-fashioned Cheese Silk Infusion serum stuff. So I'm gonna coat my hair in heat protectant first before I start blow drying. And I am gonna do a good amount of this to make sure it's really protected. But I'm not going in with leave-in conditioners, creams, and oils, and all these other products. I feel like having too much product, it doesn't come out as silky when I straighten my hair. It's more weighed down and it just doesn't have the right texture to it. So cleaner the hair, the better. But we do wanna still use heat protectant. So this comes into play more so when I'm actually straightening my hair with a flat iron. I don't really need this yet. Make sure it's detangled. I do have a looser curl pattern, so my hair is pretty easy to detangle, not gonna lie. Also, it's still kind of short, so it's not too much hair to deal with. So I can pretty much just run a brush through it like this. I also detangled it in the shower whenever I was conditioning it already anyway. So you can see it's definitely wet, but it's not like dripping wet, it's like damp. And then I am gonna go in, section off a little bottom layer like so. Get the rest up out the way so we can start the blowout process. Here's my next tip. This thingy, the Revlon brush blower outer, I guess you don't have to get this exact one. I know there's different ones. I've had different ones over the years. Long story short, a blow dryer that has like a built-in brush thingy, but I like this one specifically because it has the plastic ones, but it also has the boar bristle ones. So it's like both kinds of bristles in there, which I think helps. And I just like the way this one works. So I have this saved to my Amazon if y'all wanna check it out. I just crank it up all the way to high and I just, you know, brush through and really smooth out my hair. Like, this is like how slow I go, like, and kind of like rotate the brush so you're really like gripping the hair and smoothing it. And this is gonna really like give you a nice blowout. It's so much easier than trying to have a brush and a blow dryer. Like, I'm not skilled enough to really do that with two hands. This all in one is so much easier. So boom, that was like 30 seconds. It almost feels flat ironed. Like if you really get in there and really grip it and smooth it with this, you could get it really, really straight and really, really smooth. And that's gonna lay your foundation for a good flat iron result next after this. So I really take my time to really, you know, smooth my hair out as much as possible with this. And then that's the blow dry process. I'm just gonna go section by section and really smooth out each piece like this. And then, like I said, another tip, another thing that I discovered, if I can wait a while in between blow drying and flat ironing, the flat ironing always turns out better. And I think it's because it kind of allows my head to fully dry out before I flat iron. Because sometimes I feel like right when you get done blow drying your hair, it's still a little damp in there somewhere. I don't know the science behind it, but if I can blow dry one day and flat iron the next day, it always turns out better if I do it the next day. Yeah, those are my main tips. Those are my main things. As far as the flat iron that I use, I have never been picky about the type of flat iron I use. I literally have this random flat iron that's like from, I think it's just a rebranded wholesale flat iron that somebody was selling from their small business. Ashi Beauty. I don't know. I think I got this in PR a long time ago. It's nothing special. I mean, no shade to this brand, but it's like, I don't know. There's just some random flat iron and I've always been like that. I've always just used like random flat irons. I don't really think it matters too much. I mean, I know some flat irons probably really are better than others, but that's not, I'm saying that to say the type of flat iron I use is not the key to my success. That's not what it boils down to for me. So yeah, I just have this. Those are my main products that I wanted to share. That's my routine. I do the same thing on Ziya's hair. I really don't straighten her hair too often. I've only straightened her hair like 1.5 times in her life, but when I do, or if I do it tonight as well, I'm gonna do the same thing on her, so. Done blow drying my hair. I honestly got a little lazy towards the top, so it's not even like as smooth as it really should be, but this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna like tie it up in some type of way and sleep with it to keep it, you know, as smooth as possible. I don't know how to wrap my hair. I can't do a wrap. Don't know how to wrap, can't get it to stay. Can't get it to stay overnight because I guess I sleep crazy, so everything always falls off my head overnight. So I'm not gonna do a proper wrap, which would be the best thing, but probably gonna do some sort of low ponytail situation or something just to try to keep it smooth to sleep with. And then tomorrow I will flat iron it and it's gonna be nice and silky smooth. It's gonna give silk press tomorrow, but this is what the clean blowout looks like. It's Tuesday morning, dropped Ziya off at school, have the meeting that we would normally have yesterday that we rescheduled today. It's 9 o'clock right now. That meeting starts at 10, so I have an hour to flat iron my hair. I already applied the Chi serum all over my hair, just like a light amount. Don't want to use too much of this. And then I'm just gonna flat iron, use a little comb to make sure it's smooth. Kind of sort of doing the chase method, but not like super careful, honestly, because I don't really have that much hair on my head. I'm gonna flat iron my hair, and I'm actually going to go live on Instagram while I do it, because I've kind of been doing that lately. Anytime I'm like doing my hair or doing my makeup or whatever, and I'm not having to like film it for other content, then I'll go live on Instagram. It's kind of how I balance it. So like I said before, follow me on Instagram. Keep your eyes peeled if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, so I did not finish straightening my hair. I stopped to have a meeting with the team. Zoe is here. I'm now kind of skipping over that and getting straight into the main task that we wanted to do today, which is tackle this linen closet in the glam room bathroom. This is the closet, the real closet that's getting the real makeover. And we'll be working on that more tomorrow. But in the meantime, it's this one that we can do first. I'll pop up some inspo pics on the screen here of what the end goal is supposed to be. Basically, it's a backstock of guest toiletries and linens and supplies like that. So towels, hand soap, little toiletries and stuff. I have some stuff already in here from, you know, that other video that I did when I was preparing for having a bunch of people over for my birthday and stuff. These are just like old, probably majority of these products need to be thrown away at this point, because these are like open products that I keep, because I'm not gonna give open products to you guys, but I can give them to my friends and family. So I keep those in here for guests if they wanna take anything. But we're just trying to figure out what exact products we need to buy to have a backstock of, and then what type of containers and baskets we need to buy to actually organize it and make it look cute. So before we went shopping, I wanted to make sure of what I had, so I'm not buying extra unnecessary stuff. I had this cabinet in the laundry room that held all the sheets for the whole house, and it was supposed to be nicely divided into queen sheets and king sheets, because those are the two sizes we have in the house, between my bed, Ziya's bed, the guest room bed, and the guest air mattress. So Zoe and I just went through all the sheets that were in there, and it was a crazy hodgepodge of mismatched pillowcases and sheets. I basically ended up saying I'm donating all of these sets and sticking to a new system of color-coded sheets. I already have color-coded towels for the house. The towels that go in my bathroom are white, the towels that go in Ziya's bathroom are pink, and the guest towels are gray. And it just helps everyone know where to put all the towels and make sure that there are towels in each bathroom. So we're gonna follow that same color coding system with the sheets. My sheets are white, Ziya's sheets are pink, guest sheets are gray. We know what products we're gonna get, we know what baskets we're gonna get, we know what kind of sheets we're gonna get. We don't need to buy towels because I already bought towels. And I feel like we can go to Target now. We looked at the baskets and containers. They don't have like anything that I need or want. Now we're looking at the sheets. They did not have the ones that I had in mind. They may perhaps have a secondary option. These Casa Luna stuff is nice, not the most affordable. Okay, here's a Casa Luna gray queen sheet set that I could get for the guest room.
These are $19. I just know this brand's expensive.
Maybe we can get that for Ziya. Do they have that in gray?
Probably.
So this for the guest room. Soft and stretchy t-shirt feel. I feel like this color is a little better.
Yeah, I think this is like pink and that's like peachy.
Okay, so why is this one so chunky? Ziya's room, guest room. I'm gonna order my sheets from West Elm because I can. And we should go to the mini toiletries section.
Air fresheners.
Air freshener, soap, mini toiletries.
And then if we happen to see any baskets still.
Yeah. This stuff comes in handy because sometimes I'll just grab it for my travel stuff, but also it's nice to have for guests. So like the little razors. Lunch break, Chick-fil-A picnic in the car, listening to Ear Biscuits, Rhett and Link. Look how I look right now.
It's a little.
I was giving Zoe the background story on Rhett and Link. If you know, you know. But like their whole deconstruction, life story thing. You guys have asked me recently, like, do I still watch Good Mythical Morning? Because I used to talk about it all the time. I don't watch Good Mythical Morning really anymore, but I do listen to their podcast. But yeah, we're just gonna eat and then check Walmart for the rest of the stuff that we're looking for. All right, back home from Walmart. Walmart did not have anything we needed, so I don't have any really of the baskets and bins that I want. I'm gonna have to keep shopping around for that and probably maybe go to the container store because Target and Walmart were not giving me what I needed today. But I'm just gonna start by clearing this out. I have all this like leftover braiding hair from every time I've ever got my hair done. Bags of faux locks, blonde braiding hair, all type of stuff in here, which is good to keep because I've definitely run into situations where like I need this. So I'm gonna keep it, but I definitely need to find a different place to put it. I also have this whole pile of hair extensions right here that needs a home. So all of my hair and wig related stuff I want to consolidate in the glam room. That just needs to be moved out the way for now. I've got 2 random rolls of toilet paper, these toiletries that need to be reconfigured, a hair crimper, a vanity mirror, a hot comb, phone light. Okay, hold on, just kidding. I was about to get into, you know, organizing that linen closet, but Ziya just got home from school and she has a field trip tomorrow. And the instructions for the field trip are that she needs to wear, they have a dress code for the field trip. We're trying to find if she has the right shirt that she has to wear tomorrow, and I'm not sure if she does. Will this work? Is this the right color, kind of? No? What color is it?
The color is my A for Ugly shirt. That's too big.
It would be fine if it's a little bit big, but it has these nasty like stains on the back. So I don't think that's a good idea. Are you sure this isn't close enough to the right color blue?
Well, if I wear like that, it'll bother me right here because I don't really like how it feels on the sleeve.
You always wear this shirt. You were just wearing this shirt the other day. What do you mean? Oh, we might have to make a quick run to the store to get, and I was just at Walmart and Target. I was not aware of this part of the field trip until just now. What about this then?
That's too small.
I should also take this opportunity to sort through her t-shirts because, as I think I mentioned before, it's kind of overflowing, and we recently cleared out this drawer with the intention of splitting it up into 2 drawers, but we never did. So I should probably like do that. You want to do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna help you.
Let's start with the shirts. Let's start by just making sure the shirts fit in the 2 drawers. That would be a good place to start. So all these ones that are overflowing, you can put them in the other drawer. And if you see something that you know you don't like or is too small, just set it aside on the floor. What's wrong with that one?
That dress is too small. That's probably why one of the cameramen thought I was a shirt.
Okay. And then it would also be helpful to put them in same colors next to each other. They go like this. You want the folded side up. So maybe all the pink shirts together and all the tan shirts together type of thing.
Oh yeah, so pink goes here.
But in the meantime, what blue shirt are you gonna wear to school tomorrow? Do I need to go to the store? I was literally just, oh, what about this?
Oh yeah!
This should work, right?
Yeah.
You could just wear this dress with like leggings under it. Okay, good, because I really did not want to have to go back to the store. Ziya, as y'all can probably tell, is growing so fast these days that she's just growing out of her clothes day after day. Like I can't keep up with keeping her clothes organized as far as like the sizing and everything. We constantly have to go through and take stuff out that doesn't fit anymore. So you finish that. Meanwhile, back to the closet for me. Zoe just left because she gets off at 4, so her time is up, but I'm just going to take all this stuff down. I'm gonna just look at each thing and decide if it's like old and yucky and needs to be thrown away or if it can still be used, and just separate it out over here. Now for the mini toiletries. I have my haul from Target. I have the existing stuff that I already had with these containers. I think I had made these as like 3 individual containers to put in each of the different bathrooms around my house. But I think for now, I'm gonna actually just have it be like a backstock situation. So instead of being like each container is prepped, it's just gonna like hold all the stuff together, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean. Toothbrush, toothpaste stuff in one. All the stuff I bought. Deodorant, lotion. Bougie, get out of the way! Come over here, you're right in front of the camera. Thank you. So here's what I've got so far. Toothbrush, toothpaste, mouthwash, toothpaste, toothbrushes, all the dental stuff. Deodorant, shaving cream, lotion, body wash, makeup wipes, razors, tampons. A nice little stock of little things that people might need when they visit my home. I don't know, I'm going back and forth on whether I want to keep the antibacterial wipes with this same stuff or not. Because the purpose of this is for guests, but it's also for me. So if somebody comes over and they forgot their toothbrush, they forgot their deodorant, cool, I can give them one. But also I use all of the same stuff whenever I travel, for my little travel size stuff. So I can also come shopping in here and get what I need to travel with. So it serves two purposes, and this is like for my travel stuffs. So maybe it does make sense to be with all the same stuff. I don't know. Anyways, not that important. And I also know that y'all are gonna say, you know, you can buy refillable travel containers so you don't have to keep buying these little bottles. You can just get a container and refill it with a large. I know, but that doesn't serve the purpose of giving one to a guest. So for the purposes of guests, I like having the actual little bottles. It just makes sense to me, okay? This is my preference. This is my idea. This is how I want to do it. Are there other ways of doing it? Yes, but this is how I'm doing it. Breaking news, breaking news.
I lost my tooth.
Ziya just lost a tooth. Goodness gracious. Rinse your mouth out and don't drop your tooth. Where's the tooth? Don't do that. It's gonna rinse down the drain. There you go. Rinse it out so it's clean. Wow. Save it in a baggie. Turn the water off.
Or what if I put it under my tooth now so I won't have to put it?
Well, it still needs to be in a baggie because it's gonna get lost.
I lost my tooth just now, and guess what? I was just wiggling it twice. This is the same thing that happened to Juliet. She was just wiggling her tooth twice and it came out, and that's what I just did right now.
Okay, zip it up good. And now go put it in your room. Clearly I keep getting distracted from this organization project. This is the progress I've made. This one little shelf of stuff. I give up for today. I don't feel good. I've been feeling kind of lightheaded and nauseous all day, so I give up. That's enough progress for one day. We will pick it up tomorrow. Hello, it's Wednesday. I thought that we were going to spend the day today installing the Alpha shelving system into the glam room closet, but the pieces, like the delivery got delayed or whatever, so that's looking like we're not gonna have the stuff until tomorrow to do that. In the meantime, Zoe rigged up these sound dampening panel thingies for me. They didn't come with any type of adhesive or any way to actually put them on the wall at all. So we ended up coming up with the idea of poking holes and connecting them together with little pieces of wire. And it's just like, you know, twisted together in the back. Not meant to be aesthetic, just meant to be functional. And I wanted it to be something that I could hang on the wall but take off easily. So she just put like a little loop at the top. So there's 6 pieces on each one like this. And I think I'm gonna start by trying to hang them on either side of the couch. I'm gonna see if just a thumbtack will hold it, because I would prefer not to put like a full nail or anything. I could also do a command hook, but then when I take it off, the command hook is still gonna be on the wall. And I would rather not have like a hook on my wall all the time. I might have to do that though. I mean, I think that's about sturdy enough. Same thing on this side, like that. So I have the 2 panels, and I'm no sound engineer, so I don't know if that's really gonna even do anything. What I'm trying to achieve is less of an echo in here when I do my podcast sitting on the couch. So I thought having that on either side of me should help a little bit, but I don't know if it's enough pieces to really have an effect. So we'll see. I'm gonna probably record a podcast episode tomorrow. The podcast episode that I was talking about at the end of the last vlog. If you watched all the way to the end, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't, go back and watch it. But that episode is what I want to record. I also ordered a new mic stand that should be getting in today. So I'll kind of have like a new and improved setup with the panels and the mic stand and everything. So I'm gonna test that out tomorrow and we'll see if it makes a difference or not. I know another thing that should help with the echo in here is when I get my curtains for this window. That should help as well. I want to do like floor to ceiling drapes that kind of go all the way across the whole wall. So that'll add a lot of, you know, extra cushioning to the room to help with the echo. I just haven't taken the time to find the curtains that I want yet. I need to do that. And then I already have my little rug. I don't really want to add any more rugs in here, although that would help. Just trying to find a happy medium between aesthetics and function, I guess. Because there's a lot of stuff that I could put in here to make it super soundproof, but it would look really ugly. So I don't want to do that. Okay, but back to what's going on in the glam room closet situation. We've got the tech closet. We've got the under cabinet storage, which is actually a lot of space, and these drawers. And then we've got the linen closet, which I started on yesterday. Guest supplies. I'm thinking hair extensions, and then obviously all my tech supplies, filming equipment goes in here. I don't really want to mix hair extensions and filming equipment in this closet like I had it before. So I'm thinking that'll be a good way to separate it by putting it in here. Because I have my wigs here on their little stands, which is fine. But I have non-wig hair extensions like the ponytails and the clip-ins. And like these are all clip-ins and stuff. And then my braiding hair collection. So all of that, like obviously I'm not gonna put that up there with the wigs. All of that needs to be consolidated, and I think I can consolidate it under here, but I do need some sort of storage solutions for it. These little zip up wig bag holder things work really well to actually like keep your hair extensions in. And I think I have enough of them, maybe. Might need to order a few more. Pretty sure you should be able to order them on Amazon because it'll be nice to have one for each of my little ponytails. So like I have these golden blonde clip-ins, another set of slightly different colored golden blonde clip-ins, which I can kind of just put this in here with this to consolidate. And then actually I also have these little random blonde clip-ins, platinum blonde. So I'm gonna put all these blonde clip-ins kind of together in this thingy. Then I have this, which is just some curly tracks. That's a separate thing. This is black clip-ins, so that's separate. And then I have brown ombre ones. And I actually have the rest of them currently in my hair right now because I did my little DIY tape-ins, which I know I didn't record for this vlog, but I actually put it on my Instagram. So if you want to see how I put these tracks in my head, it's on my Instagram. These are black clip-on bangs, which I guess I'll put with the black clip-in extensions because it kind of goes in that category. I'm scared to open this box because I know it's just, they really need to be, clearly they need to be washed and detangled really bad. But that's a project for another day, I think. See, the thing about human hair though is it can look like this and it can still look beautiful after you wash it. Like, this is not trash. This is perfectly usable human hair, I promise. And that's why I keep it, because I end up using it. Like, this that's in my head right now is this. Used to be this, but now it's in my head perfectly fine. So, we do not waste human hair in this household. We may not take care of it and store it correctly, but we don't waste it. So we got like the blonde ombre clip-ins and the brown ombre clip-ins, which I already started a bag for that. They go in here. I should wash and detangle and put them nicely in here, but like I said, I'm not doing that right now. Future Raven can deal with that. So now I need a bag. I need another one of these bags for these. I need one for my ponytails because I have this ponytail, and this ponytail, which are all from Amazon. They're synthetic. This is like a shorter one, a more curly one. This is probably like my favorite one right now. Also synthetic, but like looks really natural and cute. And then this longer one. I have these saved to my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But yeah, I need like individual bags for each of these, I think would be nice. Like this, that I should order, I think. For the braiding hair, I'm not sure the best way to store this. Some of it's just like unopened packs. I think the easiest way is kind of keep them folded up like this and get some sort of basket or box to put them in. All this stuff. Some of it's loose though. I'm actually probably about to use these soon because I want to do this hairstyle again, these faux locks. Okay, wait, just kidding. I ended up finding another one of these bags. This is like a big one. So I was able to fit all the ponytails in this one. So now I'm just missing one more bag for this set of clip-ins. If I could just find one more of these, and I probably do have one more somewhere in this house somewhere. Okay, I ended up finding a little satin wig bag to put that last thing in so I don't have to buy another bag. And then, like I said, I need to get some sort of container, so I'm not just using these grocery bags, but just to kind of see how the stuff fits. Yeah, so I think just like 2 large containers to have like hair extensions and braiding hair. That'll be good. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm doing salmon rice bowls, basically, as seen on TikTok. I got salmon going in the air fryer. My rice cooker broke, so I had to cook the rice the old-fashioned way on the stove. Salmon is looking like it's almost done. White rice. Ziya's got her own little plates from Target. My plates are from Amazon. Bowlish plate. Ziya loves rice, so I'm gonna give her a lot. I like to get these salmon things from HEB. They come like with different, this one had like a garlic butter already on it or something like that. They have like different ones like pesto, blah, blah, blah. Stick the pan that it comes in straight in the air fryer, pre-seasoned and everything. So I'm gonna give Ziya some salmon and then me. I want mine to be broken up and mixed up. Ziya doesn't like her food mixed together, so I did hers kind of to the side. But for mine, I'm gonna like kind of mix it in.
It was at this moment that she knew.
I knew I was gonna, every time I picked it up, I was like, I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I knew I was gonna drop it. And of course it fell face down and it's hot. I just knew I was gonna do that, but I kept on. See what happens when you do clownery? The clown comes back to bite. Gosh darn it. I got salmon grease all on the countertop. I'm very clumsy if y'all haven't noticed by now. To finish what I was doing, for mine, I'm gonna do an avocado on the side. Hopefully this avocado is good. You know, you gotta cross your fingers when it comes. Okay, nice ripe avocado. Then I'm gonna do Kewpie mayo and sriracha on top of mine. Ziya does not like any condiments, like period, in life ever. So she will not be having any condiments or avocado or anything on hers. That, but what Ziya does like, some seaweed. So I'm just gonna give her some pieces on her little plate like this. She's gonna eat all her stuff like separately because like I said, she doesn't like everything all mixed together, but that's like her little bowl. And then for mine, I would kind of mix my stuff up like so, like that. Ooh, I even have some fricake. A little bit of this. Oh, I even have some cucumber I could put with this. Sprinkle a little of this on top for some extra flavor. For me, you eat it like this. You get your little sheet of nori. You get you a scoop of salmon rice mixture. Get you some avocado. You make a little wrap. And that's the bite. Here, show how you do it. Cheers. It's Thursday morning. I got my new mic stand and we also got the Container Store closet supply things. So he's bringing in the last little pieces. Those are the main,
The top track.
yeah, top track, vertical tracks, shelves. I got one little closet rod, the big shelves. We're waiting for my mom to come over to help put together the closet because she's good at it, because she's done it several times before in all of our various homes. We've had a lot of alpha closets. So she's on the way. In the meantime, this new fancy mic stand. It's a floor standing suspension boom mic stand, to be exact. Some assembly required.
It's
Does it
like-
not have instructions? Is this the only?
Those are the instructions,
It's just
but they're not very clear instructions.
tighten the 2 holes into 1 hole, then screw the pole into the iron base.
You know what? I'll go ahead and do that.
Screw the adapter D to the top of the pole E. The only thing, this doesn't really
I feel like
reach far enough, I feel like. Maybe.
you have to be like,
Yeah, I guess it would kind of work. I don't know if I'm really gonna use that attachment.
probably won't need it.
And then if I like this mic stand, I'll get another one so I can have the 2-person setup.
You want to come like down in front of you, you know?
Yeah, like the idea is for it to like right here. Woo. That scared me.
That's so scary.
Which, I mean, I guess it's okay for it to be a little bit more for
But I feel like this is.
That's a lot. In my mind, I was hoping to maybe reach from
You want to like put it back there?
here, maybe.
It's that. Why is it such a long screw?
Take this
Ridiculous.
off. I would have it like zoomed in like this. Ow!
Oh,
It's very adjustable, so I feel like
Yeah.
that's good. It's just,
I
like,
think it will need a
sturdy.
sandbag though, because like I'm standing on it.
Oh,
if
that
I
goes
don't stand
in?
on it, it's gonna
Oh,
fall.
just because we have it all the way, like,
It's overextended.
I don't really mind holding the mic. I mean, I sort of mind it because the mic's a little bit heavy. It's a little bit awkward to hold it. But it's like, pick your awkward.
Mm-hmm.
The awkward feeling of holding it versus the awkward kind of look of having this big arm. I had an idea to see how much weight is needed. I'm using these actual weights. So that's 20 pounds worth of weight. Oh, careful. 20 pounds.
I think 20 pounds of work.
So I need at least 20 pounds of weight to hold this up how I want it, like that. That's the ratchet setup. It works, but I don't have enough weights to set it up on the other side.
It'd be cool if we could like spray paint this pink.
Okay, so we figured it out, got it to, reach how I want it to reach. Like I said, I need to get some sandbags or proper weights to go there, but then I think it'll work, and I'm gonna test it out and actually record with it, make sure I really like it before I buy a whole second setup for the 2-person situation. And then we've got our sound panels. So we're really setting up a nice little professional podcast. Stay tuned. Chef Tony is here now.
One is for the long wall, one is for the short wall.
Do we need a drill? Because that's the one thing I don't know. Okay.
I got the grill. I came prepared with my supplies.
Oh.
This one goes there. Where these holes are, or where we need to. I need a pencil. I need a hammer. I think it's in the other room. Oh, it's got it.
Scalpel.
Could you take these apart and tell me the one that's on?
You're very needy.
The one that's taken apart.
What? What did you say?
I said you're very needy, but then I couldn't think of the job title.
Do you think I could do this by myself?
How do you take these apart? Do you have to
Unscrew
unscrew it? Oh.
So all you do is hang your hanging standards and then put your shells on. The hanging standards. These hanging standards do not get secured to the wall. They are just hanging. That's what they're called. Hanging standards.
Boy.
So I just figured something out, guys. I don't know why it took me this long to realize that I could do this, but like my phone clip thing has a hot shoe, I think is what it's called, mount, which is the type of mount that goes on top of this camera. So I have my little mini tripod, the camera, phone holder on top of the camera so that I can vlog for YouTube, but also get clips for TikTok at the same time, because that's been a struggle of mine, trying to do it for YouTube, but for TikTok at the same time. Usually I have like my camera in one hand and my phone in the other hand, but this way you can just film the exact same thing at the same time. so I could just start recording on my phone. Example. So y'all are seeing the vlog clip, and then we will pop up the phone clip on the other side. Hello. Double whammy. I have both of these things saved to my Amazon storefront. These are both from the same brand. A lot of different brands make them. I do really like this phone clip and just the way that it works and the way that it holds your phone. I've tried a bunch of these clips over the years, and I do really like this one. And it is super versatile with how you can put it on top of a camera, you can put it on a tripod, you could put it whatever. Like, this is like the only phone clip you'll ever need. This little tripod, I'm still deciding. There are things I like about it. There are things I don't like about it. Still up for debate on if this is the exact right type of little mini tripod that I need. As y'all can see, overall, I'm just really trying to like upgrade all of my equipment for the podcast, for vlogging, for TikTok, and then obviously the whole reason why we are redoing this closet right now is so that I have an organized space to put it all. The latest and greatest, because I'm not gonna stop making content anytime soon, and you always gotta upgrade. And so I would love to just I just been feeling kind of stale with my equipment and my setups and everything. So I'm just kind of looking for a refreshed feeling of like, okay, I got my stuff together, let's make some good content type of thing. So I'm excited about all my new little things. Back wall shelves going in.
I'm trying to slide this down like that. Here we go.
So alas, we are back at the Container Store because we got one wall of the closet done, but I realized that there was a small mistake made on the order. I think it's a mistake. My mom thinks it's a miscommunication on my end, but she ordered the wrong size shelf. I wanted shallower shelves. So we're gonna see about returning these or like exchanging them. I don't even know if they're gonna have the other ones in stock right now though. And then we had to come over here anyway because we ran out of anchor screws.
Drywall anchors.
Drywall anchors. So we couldn't even finish without coming back out here to get the rest of those. And on top of that, since Zoe and I did not have any luck at Target and Walmart looking for baskets and stuff, I wanted to come here for baskets and stuff. So we have several things on the list. Anytime we do a project like this, you gotta go to the store like 92 times. It's just how it is. Baskets, bins, and boxes. Oh my. I need 2 really big ones for under the sink, like even bigger than all of these. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so back from the Container Store, got the things. This is where we're at so far with the closet. This is all we're doing to this wall because I just wanted one shelf at the top for my softbox lights, and then I wanted this empty space. You'll see why. This is the side that we needed the different shelves for. They will not be in until March 2nd, which is Thursday of next week, a week from today. So we're gonna have to put a pause on finishing this side of the closet. In the meantime, I can work on putting stuff in the dresser and organizing that. And also I'm going to finish up this closet. So I'm about to do that right now with the new baskets and things that I just got from the Container Store. So I actually completely changed my mind on the way that I have these things organized. I'm also gonna take this stuff out of here because I think I'm just gonna store it in the laundry room because I have other similar items like this already in the laundry room, and I don't want things just spread all across the house. I want to have all like items in the same spot. So this stuff is going to go in the laundry room. But I got these turntables because I think it'll be nice to be able to have these be stocked up like this, each thing in its own little slot. This is satisfying. I like this. I like this a lot. Ooh, look at that. I love that. I love that for me. I'm gonna actually just put these to the side over here. My own little travel size toiletry store for guests and for my own personal travel uses. Okay, so I like that. Now for this shelf, I got these baskets. It's gonna be like hair, face, and body. So this is face. Boom. Hair. Hair, hair, body. And they fit perfectly. Oh my God, it's an exact fit. It's an exact fit, everyone. It's an exact fit. So satisfying. Exact fit, wall to wall, hair, face, body. Opened and used, but still good products that either I might end up using, or I'm gonna let guests use them, or just let friends and family take them home. So we're doing good there. Now for this shelf here, I got these two bigger baskets of the same style. The idea is one is for towels and one is for toilet paper. Another really nice, perfect fit almost. I need to get the rest of the towels and toilet paper to put in there. More toilet paper to fill this up. It fits 6 rolls nicely, so that's a nice little stock of toilet paper just for this bathroom. And then towels, 2 big ones. Towels, I rolled them nicely. So there's that. Those are just some other things that I want to give away to friends and family. That's pretty much it. I have an empty shelf at the bottom and I have empty space on the floor underneath. And then this top shelf is gonna be emptied after I give that stuff away. But these main 3 shelves are really what like needs to be kept in here. And we kind of just have room to grow, which is nice, but I'm happy with it. It looks so much better. It's way more organized and functional. I love this backstock situation. I do need to kind of still fix up the rest of the bathroom, but I think that is gonna be the stopping point for this closet. Last little thing I'm gonna do for today. First off, like I said, these containers that I'm not using anymore, they will get repurposed elsewhere in the house. So I'm just gonna take these out. But then I got these 2 big baskets for my hair that's under here. I was kind of guessing on the measurements. Oh, dang. Are they the right size? I have forgotten to actually write down the measurements. Oh, they might be just exactly right. So we have all of my hair extensions, like clip-in extensions that I had separated into these bags. Oh my God, it literally fits exactly perfect. That is a miracle with the pipe in the way and everything. And I didn't even have the measurements written down when I went to the store. That is my superpower. I am so good at that. Guessing what's gonna fit in the space. Look how exact. Right up to the pipe, right up to the wall. Look how exact these baskets fit in here. Just guessing. Wow. So anyway, this is now my hair extension basket, braiding hair basket. I left that bag like that because there's a lot of loose faux locks in there. So they still need to be in the bag. And then that's like that, perfect. Now I just need to complete the mission by finishing this closet, zhuzhing up just the cuteness factor of this bathroom, and that'll be done. But we don't have to say that for another day.